everyone, happy Thanksgiving. This is US Agent 27 from the MUCollectorClub.com forums. I'm back today with another haul video. I haven't posted one of these in a little bit. Sorry about that, just been really busy lately. But I did want to show off some stuff I got recently. One of the things on the right you see, that's a Sentinel. That Sentinel came from a trade with Ken from our forums, so I have that one already. And I actually got all the Build-A-Figure pieces to build a second Build-A-Figure Sentinel. So now I'm up to 2 Build-A-Figure Sentinels total, in addition to the Marvel Universe Classic Color Sentinel that I have as well, that I picked up at TJ Maxx for like 30 bucks. So right now I have 3 Sentinels. I think I'm done for the moment unless I get a really good deal on one, or a really good trade or something like that. But these are really awesome Build-A-Figures. Eventually I'll do a review on them. They are different, each one. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but each one is a little bit different. It's painted a little differently. The dry brushing that they put into it is amazing. I'll try to get a quick zoom in real quick before we go on to the other stuff I picked up. So like if you look right there, that looks different than that one there. And you can really see it better when you're up close on it. But anyway, that's another video. So let's go ahead and get into the haul. And I've got a lot of stuff to show you guys. I've been getting a lot of stuff in, which is, you know, part of the other reason why I didn't do another haul video. I was kind of waiting for some stuff to kind of show up. So first up, this is something I'm really stoked I have. I've wanted it for a long time. I wasn't sure which version I was going to get, but I did end up picking up the Face-Off Hulk. And let me kind of zoom in on his face. Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera right. And as you can see, I did go with the Screaming version. There are 2 versions of this figure. There's a Screaming version and then like a more relaxed Hulk. I wanted the more angry Hulk. I think, to me, he just looks better. And with him comes this figure, which is the leader with a big, tall forehead version. And this is the leader I remember from the comics. There's another leader that looks like he has a male body part for a head, and it just doesn't look quite right. I like this version better. He looks more menacing here, not quite as gross, but more like a intellectual genius, because he's got a big giant head. So I got these 2 guys, and they came with their stand and their backdrop and all that. I'm not going to show that, but I did get that too. Next up, I had traded my variant Bullseye to King Louie. Well, actually, I sold him my variant Bullseye to King Louie, and I wanted the actual regular version of Bullseye. Very underrated figure. I mean, he is really cool, very posable. I did have a little bit of problem with this one. This was a pickup off of eBay, where his hand actually snapped right there, and I super glued it back, and now I have full articulation back, so my Bullseye's looking pretty cool. All his fingers move no problem now. So I'm going to pose him with some size from Elektra. I think he's going to look pretty badass on my villain shelf. So Bullseye. Next one was very excited to get this figure too. I mean, this is one I've wanted for a little while. I saw some people had it in the forums, and I was like, you know, is it worth picking up? Iron Fist from the Apocalypse series. Very underrated figure. This figure is so posable. He's got a lot of articulation going for him. Definitely will do a review of him at some point, but if you guys don't have Iron Fist, make sure you guys go check him out and pick him up. And I got him complete with both those little energy snap-on pieces for his hands. So I thought that was cool. Next 2 pieces up, this came from another seller on eBay, which I've done a couple of trades with, or a couple of buys off of. This is the same seller that sold me the Face-Off Hulk. I had a kind of a bad experience with him at first. When they sold me the stuff, it didn't show up in the post office. I guess my post office sent it back or whatever. I don't know. But I ended up getting it. This package, I ordered it on a Tuesday. I had it on, well, actually, I'm sorry, I ordered it on Monday. I had it Wednesday, so that was cool. Cable, and I just gave him Hope's gun. He came complete. I've got the little bike thing that comes with Cable, or his big giant gun. I haven't really decided how I'm gonna display him yet. So for now, he's getting Hope's gun, and then this piece guy, you guys all know who have this figure. This just comes right off, and you're left with Cable. overall, pretty cool figure. He needs to be bigger. That was my big gripe with him. Cable is supposed to be huge, and this guy is definitely not huge. He looks kind of small, but he works. So he'll go with my X-Men display for now until I build like a old-fashioned X-Force display. So I got Cable, and I also got from the same seller. This is one I was really stoked to get. You know, I haven't followed comics in a while, but Jacqueline, and as soon as I got this guy out of the package, you know, I was like, holy crap. The sculpt on this guy and the detail work is amazing. He lacks a little in articulation, and when I do a review of him, I'll kind of go over that, but he looks great. I mean, the sculpt on his face, I'm going to zoom in just so you guys can kind of see. It's great. You know, he really looks menacing and awesome. So I'm really glad I got Jacqueline. And he came complete. I got his little hoverboard thing, and I got his two little pumpkin bombs. They sit nicely in his hand. I don't know why he came with two. He doesn't have two pegs on his hand to hold both of them, but that's fine. It works. So I got those two. And the last pickup I have to show you guys, and this is not action figure related. This is something that, you know, just to kind of share with you guys a little bit. My dad passed away from cancer when I was like 21 or so. During that time was really rough for me. So the way I escaped was I got into Evil Ernie comics from Chaos, and they were really cool. It was a really great way for me to kind of take my mind off stuff and just, you know, kind of veg out and deal with stuff. So I picked up the new Evil Ernie books, Evil Ernie 1 and 2. If you guys aren't familiar with the character, I'll give you a little quick background. He was basically a kid who was kind of, sorry, I'm trying to zoom out, kind of abused as a kid, and he ended up meeting Lady Death and falling in love with her and whatever. Really cool character. The comics were written with a lot of humor and kind of gore, and I don't know, they were easy ways for me to kind of escape what I was going through at the moment. These have a little different take to it. Lady Death isn't owned by this company, so they can't use her. But I kind of like the way that they're doing this. Evil Ernie he can kind of see the sins of others on their forehead, which is kind of cool. So if you guys don't have these, definitely give it a try. It's a little different than what you're used to seeing, and it's actually written by, if you guys are familiar with Twisted Sister, the Dee Snider, the lead singer, his son actually is writing these, and he's doing a really great job. I'm very stoked to have these in my collection, so go check them out. Anyway, that's it for my haul, guys. If you guys haven't checked us out on mucollectorclub.com, make sure you guys are coming out to the forums and checking that out, and you know, join in the fun. You know, come tell us what you like, what action figures that you're finding, all that kind of fun stuff. Don't be shy. There are a number of us that post on a regular basis, and that's cool. And we'd like to see some of you other guys come out and post too, and join in the fun. You know, it's no fun if it's just the same old people posting over and over and over again. We're still going to post, don't get me wrong, but we'd like to see other new people come in and give their take on stuff too. So anyway, that's it for today. Should have another mega haul on Friday, I believe, tomorrow. So hopefully I will get that and I can show that off. Alright guys, take it easy and peace.